Caleb Williams, and that's what I want to talk about. Caleb Williams has a clutch factor about him that I could smell a mile away coming in the National Football League. And when he first came in the league last year, you could see flashes of superstardom, freaky, talented things that he does. But the thing that stands out to me the most about Caleb Williams is that at the end of the game, when his team needs him the most, and the fate of the universe is on the line, he finds a way to get it done.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I don't care. You don't know ball.
Yeah, I agree with you.
People complain about accuracy issues. I would say some of his misses this year are smart misses because rookie year, the misses would have gone into the defensive back's hands. His misses sail high. His misses go out of bounds. So for a layman, they watch that and say he's inaccurate. Well, if you watched today, you would have seen 6 drops for his receivers, okay?
From the moment you flash that graphic saying Caleb Williams is the NFL's highest graded quarterback over the last 2 weeks, you feel something shift. Because that's not just a stat. What it really signals is a turning point for the Chicago Bears. The Bears aren't just playing better, they are transforming, they are ascending. And for fans who've waited, it's electrifying. Let's dig in. When Williams arrived in Chicago, the skepticism was real. The franchise had endured nights where the defense collapsed, the offense sputtered, comebacks were non-existent. But that narrative is changing. We recently showed you the clip. Some of his misses this year are smart misses, high or out of bounds. 6 drops from his receivers today. In that moment, you realize 2 things. 1, the criticism about his accuracy that dominated headlines, it's being exposed as surface level. 2, the things you can't measure in dollars and cents or completion percentage, the resilience, the poise, the readiness in crunch time, those are rising. Because Williams isn't just better statistically, he is better mentally. The last 2 weeks, the grades from PFF put him at the top among all quarterbacks. That matters. When you're the highest graded QB in the league for a stretch, you're not just winning games, you're tilting the long-term outlook of your franchise. And in a city like Chicago, where history is heavy and hope can be fragile, that's huge. Now, layer in this. The Bears are currently 6-3 in the 2025 season. They've rebounded from previous seasons of futility. This isn't a flash in the pan. This is a signal. A front office that believed in its quarterback, a new coach who demanded toughness, and a roster that's buying in. You still hear about drops, you still hear about missed opportunities, but what you also hear now is this. We're still in this game. We don't quit. We fight. That mindset was missing. And for Bears fans, it means everything. Because winning games that the previous regime would lose, that's not just luck. That's culture built. When the Giants had the lead and looked like they were going to run away with it, Chicago turned it around. That's the difference. That's resilience. That's belief. So yes, remember that clip you asked me to highlight. In the 227 to 239 window, the speaker says some of his misses this year are smart misses, high or out of bounds. That entire segment is gold because it reframes the conversation about Williams and the Bears. Then just moments later, at 242 to 44, 6 drops from his receivers today. It reminds the viewer, context matters. The quarterback might be flawless in his reads, but football is team-based. Yet despite that burden, he and the Bears are emerging. But the most powerful line in that segment, it feels like to me that the Chicago Bears didn't hire a football coach, they hired a fight coach. That's around the 108 to 122 mark. That one line brands the Bears' identity. Physical, relentless, refusing to be outworked. As a Bears fan, you've waited for that. You've watched seasons slip away, you've wondered if the franchise could ever break the cycle. Now you watch this video graphic about Williams being the top QB in the league, and you think, maybe this time it's different. What the franchise is doing is aligning. Quarterback development, offensive line improvement, defensive accountability. Williams not only has flashes of superstar talent, he's showing consistency, intelligence, clutchability. The Bears are showing that with the right leadership and pieces in place, you can pivot. You don't need to be perfect from day one. You need growth. You need buy-in. You need trajectories pointing up. So for you, the fans, sitting in your living room or at Soldier Field, this is our moment. The Bears are not just rebuilding anymore. They're evolving. And Caleb Williams is the engine. When the receiver drops the ball, he doesn't panic. When the rush comes, he escapes. When time runs out, he delivers. That's the kind of quarterback a franchise builds around. That's the kind of team Bears fans have dreamed of. If you're watching this on Bear Down Report, now's the time to dig in. Watch those clips, see the improvement, feel the energy, because there's a path forward. And for us Bears fans, hope doesn't have to be cautious anymore. Hope can be loud. What do you think? Do you believe Caleb Williams and the Bears are legit this time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if you believe we're headed for more than just a few wins. Hit subscribe for daily Bears news, analysis, and reactions. Let's ride this together. Bear down.